Hi, we're TNK.
Today we're here to see
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Mutant Mayhem. And we have a special guest.
He has arrived.
What's up? Back again.
Rio is with us to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Mutant Mayhem.
And we're gonna get some pizza after this.
Yep.
Definitely, we're definitely doing pizza.
Some humongous pizza, guys.
Yeah, the largest
pizza. Pizza for you.
How do you think the movie's gonna be?
Honestly, I have no expectations. Not like as a bad thing, but I didn't watch any trailers too much. I probably saw probably like one trailer. So I'm going here kind of raw, so.
Are you excited to see this movie?
I'm curious. I'm very curious because I really don't like the fact that they're so young and things like that. So I'm curious and just hoping that this is okay. This is good.
I wouldn't say excited, I'm interested. Because I agree with you, I don't like that they're so young.
Yeah.
But let's see how this movie turns out.
Let's go.
Let's roll out. We just got finished watching
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Mutant
Mayhem.
We'll tell you what we think in a moment, but let us tell you what the movie is about first. After years of being sheltered from the human world, the Turtle Brothers set out to win the hearts of New Yorkers and be accepted as normal teenagers. Their new friend, April O'Neil, helps them take on a mysterious crime syndicate, but they soon get in over their heads when an army of mutants is unleashed upon them. We're going to talk about this non-spoiler review, tell you what we thought about this movie. So we're going to start off first with Rio.
Yes.
So for me?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
This movie's an hour and 30. So what do you think about this movie? How was this movie for you?
It was disappointing. It was highly disappointing. Especially the disrespect of Master Splinter. Every time he was on camera talking, I was cringing the whole time. I thought the concept of the kids, it didn't bother me, actually. It just what was happening and how they were. I guess the PJs type look was okay. It wasn't bad. But yeah, the movie was disappointing to me. The biggest disappointment was Master Splinter. I like Jackie Chan, but that voice, man. That voice. And to me, he was more like Master George Lopez. The way they made him act and behave, I don't know who that character was. They could have made a whole new movie with the same storyline, with just different characters and not called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What did you think about April O'Neil?
Oh, you want me to touch that subject? I was carefully avoiding her. April's supposed to be, I know they're kids, so the adult April's supposed to be hot and pretty and all kind of stuff like that. Not saying this April, but this April is kind of like they went the opposite direction. They made her nerdy. I don't know why they made her.
Some nerds are hot.
She's not one of them. She's not one of the hot nerds. She's not one of the hot nerds.
No.
I wouldn't make sense of that. And then the whole race swap thing, we're not gonna touch that, but it's like it's a lot. This movie did a lot that it didn't need to do.
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
So before we get into our final verdicts, we're gonna have a little group discussion first about the movie. We're gonna talk about the movie and then we're gonna get into our final verdicts. So what did you think about the movie?
As a true Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, I can honestly say I hated every aspect of this movie. I did not like one iota of it. Nothing at all. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
I like the soundtrack.
He was fond of the soundtrack of the movie.
The soundtrack,
There's
yeah.
a bunch of old school hip hop. You can't be fond of the soundtrack.
To me, they made a mockery of what my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are, or was, or is, or could be. Seth Rogen, he failed. He failed miserably. I did not like the voices. I did not like the new slang words they were using. What was one of them?
They modernized.
Yeah, they modernized it too much. I don't
They
even
got
know
mollywopped.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, mollywopped.
Help! I'm getting mollywopped.
And Riz, they use that word.
And this movie had a lot of pop culture
Yeah.
references.
It was pop culture puke.
In the movie, yeah, it was just
There's
pop
a
culture.
puke in that pop
mayhem.
culture.
Yeah.
There was like, what's popular? What's on TikTok? BTS mentioned that in the movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
They did.
Mentioned that in the movie. What do people like? Godzilla. Make sure you say Godzilla.
Yeah.
How many times you say Godzilla? You say enough. Say it 4 more times.
Yeah.
That's in the movie.
Dropping Marvel actor names.
We know kids love Marvel movies, so we gotta talk about the Avengers.
It was just ridiculous.
Which Marvel movie made the most money? Endgame. Put that in the movie.
Yeah.
But
This movie was trashy to me. It was just a pick up and go type of movie. It didn't have any. It didn't have
so
any
what
direction.
about the story? How was the story? You know, this Turtles movie wanted to be different. So this is the
very
first
different.
Turtle movie where they're young and they wanted to be out. They wanted to hang with the humans.
I understand.
So how
that.
did you like that take about the story, where they wanted to go? They wanted to be friends with the humans.
I understood that, and I got that concept, but it's the things they were doing, you know? Like, for instance, this is supposed to be a child-based movie,
Yeah.
right?
This movie's supposed to be targeted for kids, not
Yeah.
for us. It's supposed to be targeted for the young ones.
Yes, and so some of the things in the movie, I felt like I wouldn't want my child watching, because they were shoplifting.
They were stealing.
They were they were sneaking out against
Teenage Mutant Thieves.
they were sneaking out no matter what their father said.
Well, they always snuck out.
Yeah,
They always snuck out. That's always been a Turtle thing. They always snuck out.
But that's still not good. You know what I mean? That's still not good. You shouldn't be teaching the young ones how to do that, or how to passively just.
Well, I would say they did it too much.
Way too much.
Way too much.
Way too much.
They wouldn't listen to Master Splinter, but in this movie,
Yeah.
Master Splinter didn't even feel like Master. They had no respect for Master Splinter.
None whatsoever.
They did whatever they wanted to do
Yeah.
in this movie.
They didn't want to listen to the old man. They walked out when he was doing his little speech.
Yeah.
They walked out on him. I'm like, that's so disrespectful.
From here on out, let's just mention him as Splinter, not Matt Splinter, because I don't know who that was. But
Yes.
it wasn't Matt Splinter. That was a Splinter.
And guys, I love Jackie Chan. Like, I'm a big fan of martial arts movies. Huge fan of martial arts movies. I watch almost all of Jackie Chan movies.
That
I
is
have
true.
all of them on my computer. So when I say I did not like Master Splinter's voice, which is voiced by Jackie Chan, it's not a diss at Jackie Chan. I don't know what voice direction they made him do. He should have just kept his regular voice.
Yeah, that
But
would have did well.
Whatever character he was trying to portray did not work for me with Master Splinter. I did not like his voice.
His voice, the way he acts.
It just wasn't him. It just what I don't know. It just I don't even know who he was
didn't
trying to
fit.
sound like.
Yeah, it didn't fit. That Jackie
Yeah.
Chan's voice for Master Splinter, it did not fit at all. And it was just like, I hated seeing him
actually, it did fit. It fit that Splinter because he didn't even act like Master Splinter to even say it fit whatever character that was.
Master Splinter did not act like Master Splinter. They didn't even call him Master Splinter in the movie.
No.
I don't think that one person
Oh
said
yeah,
Master Splinter.
they call him Father.
Yeah, they call him
That's it.
Father.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Father.
Yeah.
He didn't have the cane.
So yeah, so that's what we call him. So Father was a bad character.
Yeah. and
This is the worst version of Master Splinter I have ever seen in my life.
yeah, and the worst version of April O'Neil. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, who was that? Why?
Wait, before we get on April, I want to finish with Master Splinter. But he taught the Turtles martial arts through VHS tapes. Basically, if you know what a VHS tape is, YouTube. He taught them through YouTube, if y'all know what a tape is.
Yeah.
He didn't even teach the martial arts from himself.
No.
He didn't watch nobody do it. He just did it.
Yeah.
He just had some tapes that they learned martial arts.
And Master Splinter, from what I know of him, Splinter, from what I know of him, wasn't scared of anyone. You know?
This Master Splinter, he was a punk.
He's a hermit. He basically.
He's a punk. He has PTSD.
Yeah.
And he's scared. He just wants to stay down in the sewer.
That's it.
And I did not like that Master Splinter. Master Splinter's supposed to be like wise,
And courageous.
respectful.
Yeah.
He has supposed to have wisdom.
And know-how.
And know-how. You didn't get none of that from this iteration of Master Splinter.
No. None.
This Splinter didn't even strike fear into your heart.
No.
Yeah.
If you was to meet this Splinter in the street, you'd be like, this guy.
Yeah, he was like a gerbil.
Yeah.
A very nice cuddly gerbil.
I like Master Splinter. This movie was
They didn't do him
disrespectful.
justice. Yeah.
This was so disrespectful to Master Splinter. And Master Splinter fans.
If Master Splinter before had a power of 9,000, this one had a power of 9.
We'll move from Master Splinter. Let's get on to April O'Neil.
Y'all got this.
He touched on it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
So I did not like that they race swapped. I did not like that they race swapped April O'Neil.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
April O'Neil did not need to be black.
Yeah, why? Yeah, that's my whole thing is why. What was wrong with the Caucasian April O'Neil?
Yeah.
Like, what was the problem?
If they wanted to have a black character, we're cool with having black character.
Yeah.
We're cool with it. If they wanted to have a black character, they could have just made a black girl. They did not need to turn April white.
Yeah,
it could have rolled off the same. The whole movie could have been done the same exact way, with just them meeting a random black girl and they becoming friends with him.
Yeah, why? Yeah,
because
why
since they're so
change
young.
the race?
Yeah,
they're so young. It's like you could be like, oh, April didn't exist yet.
Yeah, they didn't meet April yet.
It could have been just this girl they met when they were young.
Yeah, that helped them out. You know, I don't understand why change a whole race. I don't get it. I really don't. If somebody can break it down to me in the comments down below, break it down to me.
We're black, so we can say it.
Yeah, you know?
if you got the black people saying, we didn't need this black character in the movie, you know you're doing something wrong.
You know, come on.
Even if it was on this trend of making characters race swap, fine. But why did you have to race swap her and make her less of a character?
Yeah.
She's nothing like the original April O'Neil.
Not at all.
Nothing like her.
Yep.
Not at all.
You could do the same character, and it would have been better than what it is right now.
Yeah, it would have been appreciated as well. Greatly appreciated.
And we talked about April. She was a
fail
and confusing. Like, why did this happen?
Yeah,
let's get into the meat and grits of it. Let's talk about the turtles. I like turtles. All right, let's talk about the turtles.
All right.
What did you think about the turtles? The turtles. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello. What did you think about them?
First of all, I didn't like that they were so young and dumb.
I agree with that. I don't like.
I don't like that.
So young. I guess they're 15 in the movie.
Yeah, they're 15.
I did not like them young. It doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I didn't like the voices either. I really didn't.
I didn't like some of the turtle voices.
I ain't like the initial story, how they got into ooze and stuff like that. That's why they changed that.
A new version of Turtles.
I don't like it. Why is everything new?
I didn't like the retelling of their origin story in this movie. I didn't like it.
They told it wrong.
They just dropped some ooze in the sewer and boom bang.
Yeah.
That's how we got the turtles. Boom bang.
They just appeared in the ooze.
They just happened to be walking in the sewers and they got hit by some ooze.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That randomly fell.
But this turtle movie, guys, I've seen every Turtles movie that came to the theaters. Every one. The OG Turtle movies from like the 90s, 1, 2, and 3. The CGI movie, the Michael Bay Turtle movies. The Michael Bay Turtle movies are my least favorite until seeing this movie.
Yeah.
Until seeing this movie.
I second that notion.
This movie is my least favorite Turtle movie. I am not a fan of this Turtles movie.
Yeah.
This Turtle movie didn't need to happen.
Not at all.
It didn't need to happen. It was too wacky. I hate it. At first, when I seen the trailers, I was like, oh, the art style is doing Into the Spider-Verse style. But watching it in the theater, I did not like the art style of this movie. I did not like the art style.
The art style was more like
scary.
An updated PJ's art style, like from the PJ's the cartoon.
Eddie Murphy.
For the trailer that I saw, like we said, we thought it was going to be more like Into the Spider-Verse. So I thought it was going to have that Into the Spider-Verse seriousness also on top of that.
Yeah.
Even though they was young, I was like, all right, that's fine. I thought it was going to still have that level of
realism, seriousness.
Yeah, seriousness.
Nope.
When it came to the movie, I was like, nah, it's not. They really just wanted pop culture puke and water down every character down to their basic level of character.
Yeah. And
it's sad.
Like I said, the art, I hated the art. It was like they had like a 5-year-old draw.
Yeah, the humans.
Everything, the humans.
Yeah.
Even the cars was looking lopsided. And then they had vans looking deformed. The people looked so
Scary.
deformed and scary. Like an eye was down here,
Yeah.
eye was up here. People's faces was like lumped out and misshaped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the mutants look the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
The turtles looked the best in the movie.
They did.
And the mutants looked the best.
Even Bebop,
O'Neal.
Bebop and
Rocksteady, even they look good. Yeah, they're ugly.
Yeah.
When I would say I started to enjoy the movie more when the turtles met Superfly. From that, if you've seen the movie, from that point on when they had that little meet and greet, chilling in the bowling alley, that's when the movie, the visual art direction started to look better to me because there was no humans on the screen.
Yeah.
So
Or
everything
cars.
just felt right because everybody was mutants. They're supposed to look weird and creepy. So everything just felt normal at that point. But anytime the humans are on the screen, it just feels wrong.
Yeah.
Actually, I just realized something. Why was April way better drawn than everybody else? Than the rest of the mutants.
Yeah.
She was drawn way better than the rest of the humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized
I guess
that.
because she's a star.
Because she's April.
I guess.
Oh,
so.
She's April. She's not a side character. She got that
I
special
just realized that
Yeah.
she was the best looking person in the movie.
Yeah,
That's
because she was on a she was a star.
Everybody, all the humans looked at weird.
Yeah,
so
scary.
Are we in agreement? We did not like the art direction of this movie.
So I hated it.
No, I like
Totally.
it.
I did not like
It's
it.
not what I thought it was gonna be.
It's not what like I said. I thought the trailers.
I like the PJs though, but
I thought
still, they shouldn't have been looking
and
like
like
PJs.
you said, the seriousness of this movie was non-existent.
No, it wasn't.
Non-existent. I was watching my turtles still. I never really
Yeah.
seen them still so hard like that. It wasn't even a little still. They were still.
For real.
Yeah, like before in other media of the turtles, they might take a pizza box or two.
Yeah, they might
you
take
know
a
what I
pizza
mean?
box.
But no,
they
they
were
was
still
shoplifting.
groceries.
They was
It was
shoplifting.
breaking to delivery trucks.
Yeah, they were doing the most. You know, this is why, like, I wouldn't. Is it really garnered for kids? Do you want your children doing that? Do you want your kids doing that? Like, come on. They're gonna think it's okay because the turtles did it.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Even though the turtles had a lot of screen time,
Yes.
in the movie. Even though I had a lot of screen time, the turtles had a lot of screen time. I didn't feel that camaraderie, that
The brotherhood.
brother love that I would get from any other turtle movie.
Yeah.
Especially like the OG turtle movies, the Michael Bay,
Yeah.
the CGI turtle movies. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
That camaraderie, that we're turtles.
Yeah.
Like even the partners, like like Mikey and Donatello like to group up and
Yeah, and
we didn't
Leo
get that.
and
Leo
Raph are
that
fighting or
button
arguing.
heads.
Yeah.
It's just like everybody
None of
felt kind of the same. It was just all loud talking, all loud yapping.
Yeah.
I think the difference between the turtles was just how their voices sound.
Yeah, that's basically it. Nobody
And-
really specialized
And
in
slight
what they did.
slight behaviors. Maybe like Donnie, he was a little bit more childish.
Yeah,
Not even geeky.
Yeah, but
Childish.
yeah.
yeah, but and that's
In a bad
that's
way.
the thing.
And Raph, he just likes to fight. That's
Yeah,
what he
he's just
did.
more aggressive.
But he wasn't like the Raph that you would know.
Yeah.
He didn't headbutt Leo at all. They didn't
Yeah.
butt heads. The turtles never really got into a disagreement.
I was not feeling it like they were my turtles that I grew up with.
Yeah, because this movie's targeted for kids. They tried some new stuff,
That-
and I think what they tried did not work.
No, it failed epically.
I think it did not work. I hate
So disappointed.
the end of this movie. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about it because of spoilers.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
don't.
the end of this movie, yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah,
end of this movie.
it's like, no, don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
We're not
Yeah.
talking. No spoilers. You say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did not like the end of this movie.
It was sad. I don't know whether to cry because or just be angry. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's-
not that anyone was sad like that, but she
Yeah, the ending
Yeah.
wasn't sad.
just
She
just,
didn't
just,
like
for
how it
what
happened.
yeah,
what,
I
what they
couldn't
try to
stand
do.
it. Yeah, like why?
Right.
They took the key element out of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, maybe the movie should be called Teenage Mutant Turtles.
Yeah, it's better.
Why
No,
not?
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Hero Turtles.
Yeah, Hero Turtles.
Right.
And it probably would have been better. They
Yeah,
took
because that was the premise all
they
along.
took that element out of Ninja. It's gone. Like there's no Ninja element in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even in the old stuff, like even when they wanted to go amongst public, they would do it stealthy.
Yeah,
they would dress up.
Yeah.
They would,
They would try to hide.
They would try to hide in plain
Little
sight.
trench coats and everything.
Jump through the roofs and try to stay hidden.
And still enjoy mingling with people.
Yeah, they wanted that. That's what they ultimately wanted, was to be amongst the
I mean,
people.
they always wanted that.
And assimilate and things like that. Well,
But this way, they was part of it.
I do not like this iteration of the Ninja Turtles. I would say, guys, if you watch Teen Titans and you watch Teen Titans Go, I would say this is the Teen Titans Go. Like, I saw my turtles twerk.
Micah, he likes to twerk.
And he was twerking in the movie.
Oh, and since when does Micah? Since when does Michelangelo have good ideas? Like, when did that come to be? That's not a thing. Donatello, yeah, of course, he's always the fix-it guy, but it just fell short. They weren't acting the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I completely agree. They was not being themselves. They did not have their unique traits, their unique quirks about them in this movie. It's just wacky. Teen Titans Go, crap. Just hurry up, here's some stuff, watch them do stuff, and that's it. Don't think about it too much, just watch them do stuff.
Yeah.
Bebop and Rocksteady, they were just thrown in the movie. They didn't really have any importance in it. There's no Foot Clan in the movie. There's no Shredder in the movie. We're talking so negative about the movie. I will give some positive things.
What's that?
I didn't like Ice Cube as Superfly.
Okay, I agree with you that one.
All right.
He did a good job.
He did a good villain.
Once he said 3 a.m. police knocking at my door.
Yeah.
I didn't like. He's the king of New York.
The
Ice Cube. I like the Ice Cube as Superfly. He did a good job.
Yeah.
The voice, it's a good job. I did also like Ant-Man, Paul Rudd, as a little gecko.
Yeah.
What's his name? Mondo? The little gecko.
The little gecko. But
I did like the little gecko. It's like totally like why?
But I don't know though. He said Staten Island is the best borough. I don't know what he's talking about.
The gecko was fun.
I don't know what he's talking about.
The gecko was fun.
The soundtrack. I was jamming. Every time someone came on, I was like, I was jamming too.
I saw you jamming.
Yeah, he was about to twerk like Mikey.
I wasn't going that far.
Raphael got crazy with it when he was doing the fighting and stuff. I like that.
And you know the thing I would say about the movie? I wouldn't even say the action scenes are memorable.
No.
You know what's memorable?
I don't really
remember. I remember that first fight scene almost made me walk out because I was like, what is this? Then it got a little bit better. I was like, all right, this is tolerable.
I don't really remember. I say there's one fight scene with Master Splinter. He started fighting like Jackie Chan with the environment.
That was not a good fight scene.
I didn't say it was good. I just said there's a fight scene with Master Splinter.
That was not a good fight.
It was all right. It was all right.
No,
all right.
I can't say why it wasn't all right without spoiling it.
And guys, there was an Easter egg for, even though this movie was targeted for young ones, there was an Easter egg for the oldies.
Wow.
Yeah, they played the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Yeah.
It should have been longer though. It was too short.
It should have been way.
They went for like 2 seconds.
It was too short.
It should have been.
I was jamming to that too.
Yeah, that was hot.
So that's the end of our little group discussion. Let's go into final verdicts right now and end this video out.
Let's go.
Real.
I'll give it a 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. We rate food 1 to 5. We rate movies 1 through 10. So Real's giving Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem a 2 out of 10. Ooh, harsh. T, hit him.
1.
Oh!
Sorry.
God! She's shooting.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't.
A 1?
Yeah, I didn't like the messages. I didn't like how they were drawn. I didn't like.
Okay. So let me rephrase this. This is a 2 out of 10 personal score. What would you rate this for kids?
Oh, for kids?
Yeah, since this is targeted as kids, you are giving it a 2 out of 10.
Oh,
for kids.
If you got some kid that's like between like 3 and 8 around that age level, I would say this is like a 7.5
for kids.
For kids, if it's a kid would definitely rave out in there. They'll go wild.
7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right. So same question. What would you rate this for kids? Your personal score for this movie
is 1.
It's a 1 out of 10.
Yes.
What would you rate this for kids?
A 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Like if we was kids and we went to go see it, you think we would get a 6?
But honestly, if I was a kid and I saw this movie, I think the faces of the humans would scare me.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that's fair.
That might scare some kids.
That's fair. All right.
Like,
now,
mommy, why you look so weird?
Yeah.
you have
That's bad dreams.
The art direction of this movie is so bad, you'll have nightmares of how the humans look.
I'm so serious.
Except for April.
Except for April. Maybe April. But all right, my final. Wait, your final verdict is a 1 out of 10.
Yes.
And for kids, you're giving this a 6 out of 10.
A 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Yes.
My final verdict. I would rate my personal score. I would rate this movie. I would give it a 3. I'll give it a 3 out of 10.
Where you got a 3 from?
In this order, 1, 2, 3. And the reason why I would give this movie a 3, because I went in there hopeful. Honestly, I went in there hopeful. I was hoping this movie would have been good. I did like Superfly. Superfly, anytime he was on the screen, I did like Ice Cube's performance, and Superfly did like that. I did like the gecko. Some of the shots in the movie, like the cinematography, I did think was cool in the movie. I did think was cool. But everything else is a dud for me. It's a dud. Like some of the camera angles, that was cool in the movie. Some of this, like sometimes in the movie, the art directions, like when they was throwing the watermelon, and they threw the ninja star through the watermelon, like the stylized look was cool in that scene. And when they cut the watermelon, Raphael cut the watermelon, stylized look, like the stylized look, it hits and it misses.
Yeah, you know what? Because even
sometimes.
some fight scenes, it's different than when you're just walking around and do nothing.
Yeah, sometimes it hits and it misses. So it does look cool at some moments. So that's why
it's like they had a
3.
It's like they put their budget towards certain scenes, and then take it away from the rest of the scenes.
Yeah. That's why I was getting 3 out of 10. Now, for a kid, I would give it a 4. For a kid.
Okay.
I would give it a 4.
I still feel like y'all put your personal thing in there, because y'all gotta think about the kid today. If you go in there,
see, the thing is,
that don't know nothing about Ninja Turtles. A kid today would know nothing about Ninja Turtles. An 8-year-old would know nothing about Ninja Turtles.
See, the thing is, guys, don't ever lose your inner kid. I'm still a Toys R Us kid. Yeah, I still know what I would like as a kid. But I'm judging myself as a kid.
But you have nostalgia from older Turtles.
No, I'm off of first base. I wouldn't like this if this was the first Turtle. I wouldn't like it. I didn't like the way the characters look. That's what I'm talking about. You got to get past the characters. I wouldn't like that.
To formulate your imagination. Yeah.
I understand that, but
I know myself as a kid. I wouldn't like this movie.
Yeah. But us as a kid from back then, we have a different background compared to what these kids are growing up now and what they're used to. The type of content they consume. They consume all these content like this, and most of the content don't need substance like that to make them happy. Yeah. But what we grew up on, we grew up on a lot of substance. So to even my inner child, it's just like I can't compare to these kids' inner child. They're different.
Very different.
Well, too bad. We ain't changing our score. Y'all better get some nuts.
For real. Grow up hair.
Grow up hair. My final verdict is a 3 out of 10. And for the kids, I would give it a 4 out of 10. So that's it. So one more time, we're coming through with the final verdicts. Rio is giving this movie a 2 out of 10. Personal score. And his
child score is 7.5.
7.5 out of 10. T's giving this movie a 1 out of 10. And her kid score is a 6. I'm giving this movie a 3 out of 10. And my kid score is a 4 out of 10.
Yes.
So, should people rush out to see this movie?
No, you can wait. You can wait till next year if you want to wait. You can wait. You can wait. You can wait till the driest day of your time to watch this movie.
Oh, and there is 2 post-credit scenes at the end of this movie. There's 2 post-credit scenes. I hope they don't make a sequel.
They will.
They will.
Oh, one more thing, guys. One more thing I would like to mention. I know this is never going to happen. But this is a personal wish from Kazuma. A personal wish. I wish we get another live-action Teenage Mutant Turtles. Guys, make it happen. Somebody out there, if you're a movie director, or TNK, we wish we get another live-action. If you're a movie director somewhere, make this happen.
Just one.
Just make it happen.
I don't know. I'm tired of Hollywood ruining my older childhood movies.
Just make it happen, man.
No, hold on. Don't make it happen if you can't do it right.
Yeah, don't make it happen if you can't do it right.
Because make it happen is one thing, but do it right is another thing.
Yeah. Make it a good movie and I'm on board. Don't make it a CGI. Give me guys in a suit.
Yeah.
And Make it happen, guys. Make it happen.
Consider the older heads, you know, the forefathers and mothers and stuff.
That's what I want. That's a fan. That's a fan dream right there. So guys, if you want to know my break in my leaderboard, this is my least favorite Turtles movie. So that's it. We are done. We are out of here.
We are hungry.
We're about to go and eat some pizza.
We are.
And that's going to be a whole different video, guys. So be sure to look for that one too.
Indeed. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe.
Dig my dong.
We went to a Teenage Mutant Turtle Mutant Mayhem experience before we saw this movie. So be sure to click that right over there. Right there, guys. Click that. It's a whole experience that you don't want to miss that us three turtle heads went to go see. And down below we'll have a video, a random video just for you. So be sure to click that down there. One of these two videos, guys. And don't forget to watch us grow.